Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing working with Agile boards. All right, so the first thing we'll do is we'll navigate to a board through the board section. First, we'll come here to the search bar and click the boards button. This will bring us to the boards page, which will show you all the boards on Jira or within your Jira instance. We can see the board's name to the left, the administrator of the board, as well as the location in which the board resides, which is what project the board is created within or lives within. Now, a board can display issues from multiple projects, and I can show you this when we go to create a board. If we create from an existing project, we can see that for project, we can select multiple projects. And so what will happen here is this board will display issues from all these projects that we choose. But the location that the board lives under can only be one project. All right, let's go into a board. Now here we are on the Scrum board, and that takes you directly to the active sprint. Jira created this sample project with sample data, and it already has an active sprint going on. When you're on this view of the board, this is the team's active sprint view. When we click on an issue, which is represented by all those cards, we get a pop-up dialog where we can edit the issue any way we like. We can also configure this to show up on a sidebar so that every time we click on an issue or a card, it'll change the issue and display it to the right here. We can adjust the width of this if we need more space, but it will reduce the amount of visualization you get with your board. So on these cards, we get basic information. We get the summary of what the issue is about. We get an icon showing us the issue type, an icon for the priority. We see the issue key as well as the assignee of the issue. Now, whenever we click on one of these issues, everything to the right here on this dialog box or this sidebar area is editable. You can go ahead and change anything from the issue here, assign it. And once it's assigned, you can also change the status in this drop down, or you can drag the issue into a different status. You can see we're going from the to-do column status to the in progress status, and we'll see the status update to the right here. Up here we can search the board. So if we were to search an issue key, it will highlight just that. Or we can also search by details like the summary. Update tasks, and it'll filter. We can filter by the assignee. So if I click this, it'll only show the assignee clicked. Or choose none. We can filter by only viewing our issues, which is a preloaded filter that Jira creates. We can also see recently updated, or we can clear all filters here. Up here, we can access automation, but that again is only if you are a project administrator. We can see the information of the start date of the sprints, the projected end date. We can complete the sprint. We can grab our issues and move them to done. As we can see, when we move an issue to done, the key gets a strike through, meaning the resolution is set. And we can see the resolution right here. We can as well move this back because the workflow allows this. If you remember from previous videos, the transition all means that you can transition to any status from any status. And if we move this back, we can move it back to in progress, and it will remove the strike through, meaning it no longer has a resolution set, and you can continue work on this if you had to reopen the issue. And that is all for this tutorial on Agile boards and working with the active sprint view of the Agile board. I hope you found it useful and that you're a little more familiar with how to navigate on a Jira board. Thank you very much.